All right, what's going on, everybody? We got a video today. I'm with Eastern Michigan college basketball player Mak Manciel. How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining.
I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you having me on, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, of course, me too. Hey, first college basketball, one going forward. It's one for the record books.
Yes, sir, man. I'm glad to be the first.
Yeah,
Start something great. Let's do it.
yeah, for sure. And I gave you the game, so you picked
Mhm.
today. So it was start, bench, cut. I gave you. So I got some non NBA and basketball, and then I got basketball and NBA.
Sounds good.
All right, we're gonna start this one off. We're gonna go college basketball. We're gonna
Uh,
go Ron Baker, Carson Edwards, or Dante DiVincenzo.
okay. Ron Baker, Carson Edwards, Dante DiVincenzo. So Dante DiVincenzo got a ring with Villanova, correct?
Yes, he did. He
So
did.
you kind of can't really cut him. Carson Edwards was tough
Yeah, he
too at
was tough.
13.
That's a tough one.
I'm probably gonna. I might. I might start Carson Edwards honestly. Bench DiVincenzo
Okay.
and go like that. To be completely honest,
Damn. Okay.
I might. Yeah, I think that's
Wait,
the way
you
I might
said
go.
cut Ron Baker?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut Ron Baker,
Okay.
bench DiVincenzo, and start Carson Edwards. Carson Edwards was a bucket. He was, I mean, still is, but yeah, he got to it. So I'll have him start.
Yeah, I agree with you. Don't want to cut out Ron Baker, but
I
sometimes
mean, see, that's the thing. You're gonna have to make a tough choice. So somebody's gonna,
true.
you know, what I'm saying somebody got to go.
I got
But
some hard ones for you, bro. I got some tough ones.
say less.
But we're gonna go Cinderella March Madness. So I
Okay.
got I got shooting guards here. I'm gonna go Dante Ingram out of Loyola
Mm-hmm.
Ramblers. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go. Oh man, what's his name? You might have to help me out here because I'm doing this from my head right now because I wanted to grab
Okay.
this one. Who played for Oakland? Shooting guard. He now plays for the Milwaukee G League. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Uh,
You know
yeah,
who I'm.
bro, I played him at Detroit Mercy, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jack Goki, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
goal key. Yep. And then
Uh-huh.
all right, the last why am I not getting him? I had their names before I was asking this question. Uh he played for what's the team? St. Peter's.
Oh,
Yep, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I do, because he ended up transferring after and going to
Yes.
what was that, Vanderbilt or something like that?
No, he didn't.
Or
No,
he
he
went
went
to
to another private school. That's what I thought.
I think the with the mustache, right?
Yes. Uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, okay, I know what you're talking
is it
about.
Ewert? Brady Ewert or
I can't remember his name, but I'm almost certain that we're talking about the same person.
oh yeah, we're
Who
definitely
was the
are.
first guy you said from Loyola?
Dante Ingram, who hit the
Ingram.
buzzer
Okay.
beater against
Yeah.
Miami. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Let's see here.
man, this is gonna be tough. Let me see, because I know bro from St. Peter's had a great run. Like he was hooping, and I personally played against Jack Goki. I didn't play against the other guys,
Hmm.
and but Goki, he was balling in March Madness. So I'm probably gonna. Ooh, let me see.
It's Doug Edert, by the way.
Yeah, Doug. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Doug. I'm Goki's from the Horizon, so I went to UAD for 2 years. That's
Hmm.
the school I went to the longest. So I'll probably start Goki, even though he didn't have the best game against us. I'm just putting that out there. But March Madness, he did his thing, so that's what we're talking about. So
Yeah.
I'll start Goki. I wanna put bro from Loyola because the buzzer beater, like,
He did a couple times. I will say that he did it a couple times.
mm. But Doug had a good run too. I might have to cut Doug, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
I might have to cut Doug and put bro from Loyola on the bench and then start Goki. Why not?
I don't blame you. I'm a little biased. I would have taken Dante Ingram starting
Mm-hmm.
just because
Fair
my,
enough.
my dad's been a professor there for like 30-ish, 40 years. So,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, he's been there. That's in the blood at this point. He's been there for a minute.
Oh, yeah. That 2018 season, we were at like every other game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He
that was a
actually,
oh man, I bet that was an
oh,
experience for sure.
It was, yeah. It was phenomenal. It was crazy to go through that because he was
Mm,
ecstatic just because he taught most of them too. So
really?
yeah, he taught most of the seniors and graduating class. So if anyone was a fifth year too, they'd have him. Most of the guys did
Mm,
accounting, so it kind of just
oh yeah.
Dante did actually. So
Really?
crazy
Yeah. So
story, yeah. So
that's funny, man. That's cool though. That's a good experience. A good time to be there,
oh
especially
yeah,
because that was a great run.
definitely,
I'm trying to
yeah.
think. A good friend that I played AAU with, Will Smith. He I'm not sure he was there. That had to be prior to us because we were still in high school at that point. So okay, never mind. This is irrelevant.
What's his name?
Will, he was I believe he started on as a walk on, but he ended up Will. Uh, it's either Smith or Smythe. It's spelled funny, so
Yes, I think I know who that is. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So he graduated in my class in 21. So he would have. I think he spent his entire career there at Loyola as well. So he was
Okay,
there for a
cool.
good little minute.
Yeah,
Good
that's
little
a
minute.
that's a good school. I like the program. I like the coach. It's a good
Mm-hmm.
because my dad was actually he told me the story that he was at the meeting with Porter Moser when they were hiring him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
yeah, that was insane.
Nah, hey, that's good experiences for sure.
All right, going to the next one. We're gonna go into let's see, let's go into some NBA ones. Or could I
Right.
could I go one more college? Ooh, I could. This one might be a little bit. I was gonna go Blake Griffin at Oklahoma, Frank Kaminsky at Wisconsin,
Wisconsin. Mm-hmm.
and then the last one. I don't know who I want to go with here. Um, ooh, do we go? Let me just go. I'm gonna go with someone fresh. What about Boozer?
Okay. Well, I'm immediately starting Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin's tape, his
Yeah,
highlight tape is ridiculous, bro. Like it's
yeah.
ridiculous. So I'm gonna start him from the jump. Boozer had a great great freshman year at Duke,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't honestly the biggest fan of his game compared to say Caleb Wilson or Darius Acuff. Or he wasn't like my
Yeah.
favorite out of this upcoming class. So I really would, even though he might pan out, there's no telling what happens in the league. But if we're going just straight off college, I'm probably gonna start Blake Griffin, bench Frank from Wisconsin, and then cut Boozer. To be completely honest,
Yeah.
he had a good year, but I'm just not a fan. So it's kind of that's more
True.
opinion based, I guess.
No, low key, I'd go with you too. Like that's honestly that was my pick before I asked the question. So I was like,
Hey, it works out perfect then.
because all I remember as a kid is playing the NCAA basketball game. Blake Griffin,
Mm-hmm.
right there.
Bro,
Yeah, so fun.
I literally just recently, it was a little Instagram reel of just Blake Griffin's like college tape, bro. It was ridiculous, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's ridiculous, bro. He was nice, and he was
baller.
with the
Yeah,
Pistons for a little bit. So when he came over here, he was like the lifeline of the Pistons for a little bit. So I went to a couple of games,
true.
and yeah, he was doing his thing. No cap,
That's
he
sick.
was doing his
Yeah,
thing.
that's really cool to go see that. I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
ask you, how does it like feel that because you played at Detroit Mercy and then Eastern Mich? How does it
Mm-hmm.
feel to be close, like to go to another college that's close by?
It's cool, honestly. Like, so I grew up in Detroit the majority of my younger
Mm-hmm.
years, so it's like being home basically. Like, my grandma lived down the street from my college, so I got to see her more often. My parents were only like 30 minutes away, and then even Eastern, like I'm an hour away, so it's really not much of a trip at all. So it's honestly it's cool. I do kind of wish for this past year that I would have went away a little bit just to kind of have different experiences, because
True.
I started off JUCO, which was I was still in Michigan, and then I left all the way down to Arkansas. And unfortunately, I ended up tearing my ACL, so I didn't get to play that year. I had a
Dang.
redshirt that year,
Uh huh.
but it was cool just being out of the state. You know what I'm saying? It was a little different being away from home, whatever. But I had fun. I still talked to a lot of my teammates. My girlfriend right now, I met her at Arkansas State, so it's like
Oh,
it,
that's
it,
awesome.
it had a lot of advantages. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. It's
True.
pretty cool. But being back home, I can't complain. All my family's over here. My brother ended up leaving. He plays overseas or not overseas. He plays in a prep school, and now he's going to college in Texas. So he chose
Nice.
to go away for real. But I can't complain at all.
Yeah, that's
Can't
awesome
complain at
though.
all.
Yeah, because most of the people can't even say that they've gotten to play, D1 basketball,
Hmm.
get that opportunity. So, to get that opportunity, it's unfortunate, what happened with, of the injury, but,
Hmm.
there's upsides to this. You met your
Right.
girlfriend there, you
Exactly.
still got to play, ball at, Mercy and Eastern Mish. So, you know,
Hmm. And it's on any given night I can have family come to a game. So it's like whenever
true,
we have a home
very
game, if you
true.
want to come, I got tickets for you. Pull up,
Yeah, that's
pull up. So
awesome.
I can't complain at all. It was a good experience. I enjoyed it.
I'll ask you this question because this is the last question I do want to know. Out
Hmm.
of all college basketball stadiums that you've played at, what's the nicest one in your opinion?
Honestly, probably Louisville.
Oh, yeah,
Louis,
that's
we
a
played at Louisville this past year, and we got blew out. Like we played terrible. Like it was a bad game. But that their gym was elite. Like it was
really.
nice. It was really nice. It's huge, and it was low key. I mean, they're playing Eastern Michigan, so they're kind of expected to win. Even though we beat Cincinnati at Cincinnati that year, so we
Mm-hmm.
we weren't like a bad team by any means, but they were ranked at expectations, whatever. The gym packed out quick. Like we went to the locker room, came back for like the introduction. We're looking around like, dang, like this filled up pretty fast. There was a lot of people in there. It was a great experience though. I loved it. But I think that's probably the best gym out of all the ones I played at. A couple. Ole Miss was pretty nice. LSU was pretty nice, but I think Louisville has them all beat. It looks like an NBA gym, like a stadium for real.
Yeah, that's sweet. And I will say that I've been there. I've been in
Mm-hmm.
that arena because I was there for UFC Fight Night for one of my buddies, and
Right.
it packs. It's a huge stadium. It's
Literally.
amazing. Yeah, I agree with you. I,
Mm-hmm.
I was I was thinking I haven't been there. I was like, yeah, actually I have been there. It was really
Right.
cool. Yeah, it was really cool. That place filled up quick. Yeah.
Exactly, and everybody wearing red, all the lights, like the environment in itself is pretty fun. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, I've heard from many people that like they pack that gym
Hmm.
for Louisville,
Hmm.
so it's
It was
good.
loud. Every dunk, every three, everything. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool for sure.
Oh yeah, I bet they have a good team too. They were good
Hmm.
last year and this year as well. So
Hmm. They're pretty like historically. They've been a pretty solid, school basketball wise at least. So
true,
they usually have some expectations going in. Hmm. And
definitely.
their NIL is crazy right now. So they,
Oh
with
yeah,
how much money they put into the program, they should have something. To
oh
be
yeah,
honest.
sure, 1,000%. All right. Ooh, I like this one. We're gonna go on Jalen Brunson, Tyrese
Okay.
Halliburton, or Lamelo Ball.
So I think
You,
you kind of just have to start Brunson
yeah, I knew that was
being what he
coming.
just did.
Yeah,
And Brunson's tough. I wasn't really a big fan of his game, but like he really kind of, I
this
mean,
year,
not that he had to prove
yeah.
much of anything, but he did a lot. So Brunson is definitely going to be my start.
The
Halliburton
next
and
one's
LaMelo both have very entertaining games, so it's kind of like I'm excited to see LaMelo with
T
Minnesota,
Wolves, yeah.
but Tyrese Halliburton, like the way he runs Indiana, like he's really the engine of the team. I mean, they kind of all three of those guys kind of are for real, but I think Tyrese Halliburton has more of a pull than LaMelo right now. Even though LaMelo had a great year this past year, so
True.
ooh, that's probably
It's
the
tough.
hardest words for me right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end up benching Tyrese Halliburton though, and
Okay.
then cutting LaMelo. But
Yeah.
that's like I don't think you can go wrong either way between those two. To be completely honest, I
True.
kind of just it just happens to be that way. But because I feel like the Indiana would have had a pretty fair chance of winning the championship if Tyrese Halliburton didn't get hurt. So that's kind of the only reason I'm really putting him ahead because he took them that far. He hit the whole playoff big shots. So I'll put him in that bench spot.
That's what I was gonna ask you next.
Mm-hmm.
If you thought that yeah, I thought they would have too. I
Because they played OKC that year, right? That was
yes.
the
Yeah.
and OKC. I mean, come on now, they're that's a great team. So
Yeah.
it's really there's really no telling, but it definitely would have been a much more competitive series if he didn't end up getting hurt. I would have loved to see how that played out because that was him and SGA going at it was a good little matchup for sure. So I wish it didn't happen, but it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. So hey.
True. Yeah. I mean, hey, New York stole it this year, so That's
Most
cool.
definitely.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Most definitely. But Brunson in himself, like he was that guy. He takes a lot of shots, but like he just gets it done. Like regardless, you know he's gonna shoot the ball. He finds a way. It's very crafty. It's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he surprised me the most. Like,
Hmm.
I just didn't expect him. Like, he's an amazing player. I just did not expect all that this year, and it was
Hmm.
so cool to see that. So,
Right. His come up too, like the way that he got to where he's at now is pretty inspiring too. Because he was with the Mavs for a little bit, didn't not really much talk
yeah.
about him, and then he just made it happen. So man,
Now
it was
everyone's admiring him. They're making him the GOAT
right.
in New York. Yeah. I've seen all the glazing. It's funny.
Nah, it is hilarious. But I mean, he brought him a ring, so you can't even
I
be
mean,
mad at it.
yeah, yeah, nah, he deserves that.
Nah, for real.
we
That was a
got
good one though.
we're gonna throw this back a little bit. We're gonna add
Mhm.
someone current though. We got Clay Thompson,
Okay.
Reggie Miller,
Okay.
and then this one's gonna be tough. Ray Allen.
Damn, we're going some shooters.
Yep. You see what I did there.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, so personally, I think, ooh, my pops would love this question. My pops is a very the whole aspect of shooting the basketball, like that's like his specialty. So he really studies jump shots, breaks everything down. So he's very
Hmm.
familiar with all of them. But Klay Thompson and Ray Allen, I think they kind of have Reggie Miller beat a little bit.
Yes. Hmm.
So I'm gonna have to cut Reggie Miller off the rip.
Okay.
But who I start
Yeah, that's the
between
question.
Clay and Ray Allen is crazy. Mm, I'm I might have to start Clay to be completely honest.
Okay.
60 off of how many like five dribbles or something like that. Like it's hard to argue that. Ray Allen, one of the what top three best shooters of all time. I think the only two people you can put up there is Steph and Clay Thompson. So it's like
True.
it's
Yeah.
so I'm probably gonna have to start Clay, bench Ray Allen, and then cut Reggie Miller.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a tough one, but dude, Ray
It definitely
Allen,
is.
growing up, Ray Allen and Kobe Bryant were my favorite players.
Really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Prior to Ray Allen even just being like a shooter, Ray Allen was getting buckets. Like he could dribble, he was dunking
Oh
on people.
yeah.
Like Ray Allen had more to his game than what the end of his career, what people usually
Baller.
remember. Yeah.
Celtics Ray Allen. Ooh.
What crucial. Even Miami Ray Allen. That was when he was more in that shooter role, but like
Yes.
he was
Mm-hmm.
huge for them. And the whole big shot and whatnot. Like yeah, that was it's definitely
I love that Celtics team. The Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin
Paul Pierce,
Garnett,
Kevin
Rajon
Garnett, yeah,
Rondo.
Rondo.
Yeah. Ooh.
That was a solid team for real. Very solid team. What they only won one ring though, right?
Yeah, one. Mm-hmm.
Because they were running into LeBron, right?
Yeah.
But that was that era of basketball with the Celtics, San Antonio, Miami, Dallas. Like that was
Ooh.
great. That was
Yeah.
like prime. Yeah, that was great basketball. All those that little yearly stretch. That was good for basketball for sure.
Most of those guys are in this list, so
Sounds good.
I'm gonna hit you with a crazy one, which is expected, but we got LeBron, MJ. You know where this is going, and we got Kobe
Yeah.
Bryant.
Man.
This
This
is a
is a
tough one.
so look. I have this argument with people all the time. LeBron has been the best player on the planet since I was born. Literally, he got drafted the year I was born. So it's like for
Yeah.
me to say anything other than to start Bron, I can't really do it. If you ask my father, if you ask a more of an older generation, they're always gonna say Michael Jordan.
Yeah, of
So
course.
it's kind of I'm just going with the times a little bit. But I'm gonna say start Bron. The thing with Kobe is like another version of Mike.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily know if he was better or worse, like this the Mamba mentality or whatnot. So I mean, everybody's saying Mike's the GOAT, so I kind of have to. It's be hard to cut Mike.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
a start Bron. I'm a bench Mike, and then I'm a unfortunately have to cut Kobe.
Oh, Hearing the
I
words
know.
cut Kobe's
I
to
know.
that's a sad thing right there.
I literally, man. But hey, it's like Mike was like the platform for Kobe for real. So it's kind of hard to get rid of the OG if
True.
so.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sadly, I'd agree with you. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd cut LeBron, but is it?
I get it. Like if you're not a fan of LeBron, it's an easy choice to cut Bron, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can kind of do what you want to do with Mike and Kobe. But LeBron has been literally
Yeah.
probably
It's
the best player since I can literally remember. So it's hard for me to really get rid of him like that.
so you were born in '03, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, me
Yes,
too.
sir.
Me too.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's
I
class of
know,
21.
I know, I don't look like it, but but it works.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think because my so he went straight from high school.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He was like literally from the jump, and the expectations, like that's the one thing I would think I would say is different. He from the time he was in high school, he was put in that category of like if he doesn't be at the top, you know what I'm saying? He failed. He always was put on that platform, and he always overachieved. To I mean, he only has 4 rings, or what? Yeah, he only has 4, but he made it what like 11 times straight. Like that. That in itself, regardless of the team that he has and whatnot, like I don't know, it's
True.
a dominant player. So that's kind of why I gotta rock with rock with LeBron.
I agree. I'm gonna give you creds for that. What do you think about the? Were you surprised with Philly?
I definitely was. I to be completely honest, I wanted him to go to Golden State.
Really? All right.
Just because I wanted to see him play with Steph, I thought it'd be really entertaining to see kind of how that worked out. But 2 years, 8 million to go to Philly, and they completely kind of shifted things around from with Tyrese, Jalen Brown,
Yeah,
LeBron, Embiid. Like
that's
that's
scary team right there.
how can you not consider them contenders off rip? I'm excited to see kind of how LeBron adjusts to playing
With
with
those guys, yeah.
basically 3 other superstars because you're not going to be able to go over there and be head honcho. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really his team to be completely honest. So I want to see how
True.
he fits in and how they kind of operate because a healthy Joel Embiid is basically one of the best players on the planet, regardless. I mean, there's only a couple people that compete with a healthy Joel Embiid, and that's what Joker and
Who?
whoever else you want to say for real.
Maybe
So it's like,
Wemby. Maybe Wemby.
yeah, well, yeah, you got to kind of start putting women in those conversations too. So
Yeah.
that's valid. That's valid for sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm
man.
excited to see how they pan out. And they're in the East, so it's like it's not it's not the West anymore. The East is stronger now, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not. It's I don't think it's still competing with the West. So we'll see.
Yeah,
But it should be entertaining.
yeah, we'll see what happens. No, that'll be crazy. I was honestly leaning towards he was going back to Miami. That was my guess.
Which would have made sense too. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
playing with because they got Bam, they got Giannis. Like they have pieces
That
as
would
well
have
that
been.
could really exactly. So I mean, there was a lot of exciting options to that could have played out. And Philly honestly was the one that I'd seen happening like the least. Like I didn't really expect that,
Oh
but
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, it's gonna be entertaining basketball. So we'll see.
Yeah, someone was telling me like 11% probability, and I was like, yeah, no, that's not happening. And then I
Yeah,
see it happen. I'm
and we'll
like, oh
look at it. You're
shit.
right. That is funny. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to be completely honest. And they all like Tyrese Maxey is legit. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
Jalen Brown's already won a ring, so like they have
they
they
got the
have everything you
team.
basically need. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see if they can make it work.
Yeah, 100%. All right, we got DeAndre Jordan, Steven Adams, and Al Horford. All bigs here.
All right, let's see.
I look at the styles and I pick like this is what I want to do because like
Yeah.
they both kind of play the same in my opinion.
hmm I feel like it kind of depends what you need like on your team because
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Jordan and Steven Adams are more of a similar play type than Al
Yes.
Horford because Al Horford can kind of can he's not like a sniper by any means, but he can shoot a little bit, he can stretch the floor a little bit. He's not as much of a dunking on everybody and setting big body screens.
True.
So I feel like it kind of depends on what you need for your team. If I'm choosing between DeAndre Jordan and Steven Adams, I'm low key gonna take Steven Adams first because
Damn.
from
Okay.
from what I hear, bro, from what I hear are just not that I'm just talking to people about Steven Adams, but like from videos and what I've seen, like he sets amazing screens. He's a great team player. He gets every rebound possible. And I feel like that's just a guy that you would always want to have on your team.
True.
DeAndre Jordan was a very solid player for sure, but he was a great lob threat. But I'm not sure if he did the little things that Steven Adams does as well as Steven Adams. So I'd probably start Steven Adams. If I'm going for like my starting five, man, I don't know if I necessarily want Al Horford to be my starting five. He could get it done, but if like it just kind of depends how my team is fitting. Like if I
Yeah,
have
true.
more bigger of a bigger team, then you can kind of rock with Al Horford and he, does his job very well. But between DeAndre Jordan and Al Horford, I might have to low key cut DeAndre Jordan and bench Al Horford.
Damn.
I'm
Okay.
like I really was a
Wow.
I like DeAndre Jordan. Like he was, especially with Lob City and him playing with Blake Griffin and Chris
Oh
Paul. Like
yeah.
that was a great. But
Oh
is
my
DeAndre
god.
Jordan
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan without Chris Paul?
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, no, that's even without Blake Griffin. You think about that. If
Exactly.
he didn't
Like
have
it.
Blake Griffin, would he be the same man he was in that era? So,
Exactly. So I think I'm gonna low key have to cut DeAndre Jordan, bench Al Horford, and start Steven Adams.
have
I
you
think
ever
that's gonna.
seen that video where the guy is like screaming to oh yeah, like we love you Jordan Poole, like you're my biggest fan, and DeAndre Jordan's just like dying laughing on the bench. It's
I think
hilarious.
I have.
Yeah, it's like that's my
That is
man
funny. I'm
Jordan
about to look that up.
Poole.
That's funny.
Yeah, and DeAndre Jordan's just dying. That shit makes me die all the time when I see it.
Yeah, that is funny, man. I'm gonna have to look that up. See if I can find it.
Yeah, I man, DeAndre Jordan though, I know it's sad. I agree. Honestly, like I like the pick on Steven Adams because
Mm-hmm.
that's an underrated pick like there. That is
I
so
I just think he
underrated.
gets it done. Like he
True.
really just he plays his role probably the best out of all those guys. Like you know what to expect from Steven Adams,
Hmm.
and even if he's not playing well, you have a guy he's a bruiser at the end of the day. Like he's gonna hit
True.
somebody, he's gonna get the rebounds, he's gonna do that the bare minimum, and then everything else that he does, he's a great passer. On top of that, like there's a lot that goes underrated, and he's not a in the spotlight type of guy. He's not, what I'm saying, always making highlight plays and whatnot, but he does everything that he's expected to do pretty well. So that's why I'm starting him.
100%. Yeah, no, I agree with you. You think about all these guys, they're all vets. Those guys are
Literally, yeah.
literally all of them have 10 plus
Mhm.
years in the league. So,
Exactly. Which is rare. So
yeah,
hey,
so
they were
that's
doing
why I
something
did
right for
that.
sure. They were doing
100%.
something right.
That's why I gave that pick. All right, you brought up all three of these guys. So now it's going to I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, but we got Bam Adebayo, we got
Mhm.
Nikola Jokic, and we
Okay.
got Embiid.
Damn. All right. Off the rip, I know Bam had what, like 85 or
80,
whatever he had,
82, right? 82
but
points.
yeah, I'm not a big believer in that. Like that, watching that highlight tape back, I'm like, by the fourth quarter,
49,
it was
49 points from free throw, right?
yeah, that's ridiculous. So my biggest thing, I'm cutting Bam off rip. Like he's
Okay.
a good player, whatever,
All
but I
right.
don't think he competes with Embiid and Joker.
Mhm.
That one right there might be probably the biggest toss up for me because a healthy. Okay, well, time out. Joker's healthy more often than Embiid, so
True.
technically you
Very
kind of
true.
gotta go with Joker. I mean, was he back to back or 3-time MVP? He was
Back to
one of the
back.
two.
Back to back for
Back to
sure.
back.
Mhm.
Embiid has one. He could have been back to back if he qualified, but he's just not available enough. Availability is the best, you know what I'm
True.
saying? So, but if we're going just strictly off like skill, off of say they're both fully healthy and they're playing, bro, I don't know. That's a great. That's a hard one, bro. That is a hard one. I would man, I think it's more personal preference at the end of the day. They both get it done, but Joker is like a triple double. Like he can go get 50 or he can have 30, 20, and 20. Like it's ridiculous. So I'm probably leaning more towards Joker. I'm gonna start Joker, bench Embiid, and then cut and Adebayo.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I was surprised you didn't take Embiid, but what regarding to like the injury prone stuff,
Yeah,
like I totally agree with that.
yeah. And Joker is I don't know. I'm not like a big hater, like a big man hater, but like Joker, he's entertaining. Both of them,
True.
Joker and Embiid, they're both really entertaining. But Joker, like he's very crafty. He plays at his own pace. He does whatever he wants to do because you know what I'm saying. It's yeah. So
I
I'm
agree.
probably gonna lean towards Joker.
Yeah, and it's cool that they took a chance on him because, like, when you look at him, they think of like form or like just in shape, that kind of
Mm-hmm.
way. Because I know there's
Yeah.
a lot of college basketball players that didn't get that chance who I think
Mm-hmm.
would have been great in that area, but you
Right.
know, they took a chance and they did the right thing. So,
Yeah, and it worked out. They won and they continue to win because even if it's not championships, they're always at the top of their conference, always competing. So, hey,
yeah, thousand
so
percent.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
give
But if
you.
Embiid,
Oh,
man,
go.
I would love to see a healthy Embiid. Like if he was just
Oh,
healthy for what more than half of a season at this point, because there's a lot of times where like he just doesn't play to prevent himself from getting injured, and it's just like it's hard. You can't live with that. So, but we'll
yeah,
see. Hopefully, he has the healthy season of his life this year, so we can see how the 76ers play out. Because if he's
true.
healthy, then it could be a show to watch for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I hope so too. I want to see him healthy. All right, I'll give
Mm-hmm.
you one more NBA, and then we'll go to a couple non NBAs,
That was good.
non NBA basketball. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna go. Ooh, this one's tough too. Mm. Ooh, I'll go with that one. All right, I'll go. We'll go two. Let's see. We'll go centers, and then we'll go. Ooh, I like this. What about Chris Paul,
Okay.
prime Steve Nash,
Wow, this is crazy.
and
I was just talking
prime.
about this today with one of my friends, so this is
Oh,
like
damn, that's
right on
crazy.
time.
And then prime Jason Kidd.
Wow, this was literally conversation from earlier today. We're talking about top point guards, and we're
Yeah. Ooh, Steve Nash.
not for real because he wasn't a big believer in Steve Nash, and I was like, bro, Steve Nash is legit. Like he's back
Yes.
to back MVPs, and he
Mm-hmm.
took Phoenix from basically nothing to the top of
Nothing
the
to
league,
something. Yes. Yep.
literally. Um, I'm not the biggest Jason Kidd fan. He was more of like a do-it-all player, great passer, but I like Chris Paul and Steve Nash more. So I think off the rip, I'm probably gonna end up cutting Jason Kidd.
Okay.
More so off just personal opinion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But man, that Lob City CP3 was crazy.
In
But it's
Hornets,
like,
Hornets.
and that was while he was still young, so he was still like,
True.
but he was a killer though. So I don't know though. Steve Nash was back-to-back MVP. Like Chris Paul never really got to that achievement, but he's like a player coach. Like he's literally the well, I guess they all are, but man, I might have to low key. I might have to. I don't know. Lob City was one of my favorite teams, so it's hard for me to put CP3 on the bench. I, me and my brother when we were younger, we played 2K all the time, and I would spam Steve Nash. Like, he was my favorite player to play with because he
Yeah.
could shoot. He just, yeah,
My team
I'm
too.
lucky. I'm gonna start Steve Nash. I'm gonna bench
Okay.
Chris Paul, and I'm gonna cut Jason Kidd.
I agree. Yeah, that's
So I'm
that's
gonna
my
go.
pick right there. Yeah, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm. It's the I think the MVP is really what kind of separates right there with me and Chris Paul though. Because I
True.
mean, you went to him as you're the best in the NBA at that point, or most valuable in the NBA. So it's
True.
hard to compete against that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. And I had his Hornets jersey.
really.
Yes, I did.
That
I had that as a kid. Yeah, it was a fire jersey.
nah, most definitely.
All right, last one here we got for NBA. This one's a tough one. So we got Kevin Garnett,
okay.
Tim Duncan, and then our last one, I'm gonna go with Dirk.
Wow. Wow. That might be the most like. even one across the board for real.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I kid you not. I
I
just thought about that. That's what
that
came
like
to my head.
that literally that's probably honestly the hardest one. Like, cause I really I there most of them I know who I'm gonna start off rip or I'm gonna cut off rip. This one I literally I don't know. I have no clue. Man, Tim Duncan. Okay, so the one thing I would say, Tim Duncan, it's kind of hard to say because the ring conversation is a team accolade, so it's not like you can't really use that as like the main factor
Mm-hmm.
as to why someone's better than another player. But he was like really the driving force of that San Antonio team.
True.
So I'm leaning towards starting Tim Duncan,
Wow. Okay.
but
Man, that one's
Kevin
so
Garnett was such
hard.
an interceptor player. Kevin Garnett could really do it all for real. He didn't shoot too many threes, but he could shoot. Dunking on cats, he talked trash, like,
Yep.
and then Dirk was just really skilled. He was very skilled, beat Bron for the ring. Ah man, this one is hard, bro.
I know. Yeah, I can't even think of that one. Honestly, that one's tough. Whoa. Man.
I almost because it's crazy. Like out of the three, Tim Duncan is probably my least favorite, like player
Mm-hmm.
wise. So it's
Mm-hmm.
hard for me to start him. I'm talking more so from just what he's accomplished, but most of his accomplishments was as a team. So if I'm going off of just my personal opinion,
Okay.
I'm a low
Yeah,
key
go there.
cut Tim Duncan.
Okay.
I'm a start Kevin Garnett,
Okay.
and I'm a bench Dirk.
Yeah.
I'm a
Uh
bench Dirk. Yeah.
honestly,
Ah, man, that was tough though.
yeah, honestly, I loved Kevin Garnett back then. I'm gonna start Dirk and then put Kevin on the bench. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm honestly not mad at that. The 1 foot, like his 1 foot step back or whatever
Oh,
you
the
call it,
step
like,
back. Oh,
bro, what? Even to as a guard, I use that all the time, bro. Like I love that move. So like, I want to start him, but I kind of just went with KG. But I'm not even mad with you starting him and putting KG on the bench. It really can go either way.
what I loved about him though is that he shot so high.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It was you can't
and
block it. There's
yeah,
nothing you can do.
no, so that's like, and he made that so perfect. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can't complain about that. Like when you got a guy in that team that can finesse that and players that have trouble guarding that,
Mm-hmm.
that's the right thing to do. But
Nah,
that's
for
just me.
real.
All right.
One of the OG shooting big men for real. Like he made like
Yes.
of course big men could shoot prior to, but he was like the first one that was like really shooting the ball
Mm-hmm.
high volume, shooting
Yes.
threes, middies, fadeaways. Like he was, yeah,
He started that
he was
all.
nice.
Yeah, he's the one who
Yeah,
started that.
he was nice. I'm not mad at that at all. You definitely could have started him for sure.
All right.
Definitely started.
Non NBA now. I'll give you a couple and then yeah, I'll give you a couple for these. All right. Our three of these people are basketball fans. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
start with Ben Stiller, because he's a big New
Mm-hmm.
York fan. We got Will Ferrell, and our last
Mm-hmm.
one, we're gonna go with Adam Sandler.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a tough
Okay,
one.
Ben Stiller. Excuse my ball knowledge, but I'm not too familiar with Ben Stiller. What is he an actor?
Yes. Oh, you don't know Ben Stiller?
Bro, I'm so bad with actors.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna lie. I
gosh.
do know Will Ferrell and Adam Sandler,
Okay.
but Ben Stiller. What movies is he in?
Have you seen any of the Night in the Museum?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
him. He's in a lot more. Like he's in
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
comedy
off of you
ones.
saying Night in the Museum, I know who you're talking about.
Big Knicks fan. Huge Knicks
A
fan.
Knicks fan, yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Knicks fans, Knicks and their fans is a whole thing in itself. But low key, like I low key have to put. I'm gonna start Adam Sandler
Yep,
just
I
because
agree
of
with
how
you.
involved he is with basketball. Like,
Yes.
as is, he's always hooping.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not trying to be a hater, but I'm not the biggest Knicks. Like I really don't mess with the Knicks like that. I really
Yeah.
don't. Like I'm not the biggest fan. And Will Ferrell, I am a Will Ferrell fan, so I'm probably gonna end up benching Will
Yeah.
Ferrell, and then Ben Stiller's gonna have to, unfortunately, just yeah, I'm gonna have to cut him.
That basketball movie with Will Ferrell is hilarious.
Man, what I, I'm literally sitting here looking at the cover of the movie. I can't remember the name though.
I remember the team's tropical
Flint Tropics.
Flint Tropics. Yes,
Yeah, but I can't remember the name of the movie for some reason.
that movie's hilarious.
Dang, it's gonna bother me.
Yeah, he just yelled at
Nah,
the
yeah, it
yelled at the
definitely
ref.
is.
Yeah, that movie rocks, dude. All right, we're gonna go. You seen Spider Man, right? You
First,
you
oh,
seen?
you're gonna do all three of the Spider Mans?
Yeah, yeah, all three.
Man, I just had this conversation with my girl not too long ago. My favorite is man, I'm bad with actors' names. I can only describe it from
Yeah, you gotta
like the
tell me.
original Spider Man.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That I'm starting him off rip.
Toby Maguire.
I'm not a
Okay.
big fan of the middle one.
Damn. So you're just like me, bro. That's my pick. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's
I'm not a
crazy.
fan of the middle one, so I'm gonna cut him and then the I feel like that's the best way to go.
Yeah. The third. So you're gonna cut Garfield. I think
Right.
that's his name. Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Garfield. Andrew Garfield. You're gonna bench Tom Holland, and then you're gonna start
Uh-huh.
Toby Maguire.
Tobey Maguire, yeah, that's his name. Yep.
Yeah.
I
Don't
think it's
blame you.
it
OG.
might be like because of the age that it all came out and that like that's our childhood Spider-Man, so he's
True.
just like
Yes.
our favorite or whatnot. But I think he was the best one still. Like I watched
Oh yeah.
all of them randomly throughout, and yeah, I think he's the best at it. So
Oh, I agree.
yeah.
100%.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna go for rappers
What it
here.
was with
Oh,
the
go.
middle one, I can't remember his name again,
Yeah,
but
Garfield.
was not. Yeah, I was not a big fan to
I
be
wasn't
completely honest.
impressed, low key.
Yeah, I don't think he fit the role that well. Like I feel like they could have found somebody to portray Spider Man a little better. Like he just wasn't my favorite. So
I agree
yeah,
with you. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of him. I like him as, I don't mind him as an actor, but just I wasn't vibing with it. So kind of.
yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree.
All right, we're going for rappers now. We
All
got
right,
we got Snoop Dogg, we
okay,
got Drake, and we got Lil Wayne.
okay. Drake, like I think Drake is probably this might be kind of crazy, but Drake is like the next closest thing to like Michael Jackson for us. To be completely honest, like in my personal opinion, he can
Yeah.
rap, he can do R&B, he can do
Yes. I
like
love
he
Drake.
basically does it all. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to start Drake.
Yep.
Snoop is like a OG. I mean, so is Lil Wayne for real. Lil Wayne kind of was like who's a part of that intro of basically all of them.
Yeah, help
But
Drake too on songs.
exactly, but I'm gonna probably end up benching Lil Wayne and cutting Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah, don't blame you.
I like Snoop Dogg more as a person than like an artist, if that makes sense.
True. Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. But as far as I think, for me though, Drake, it's not too many people you could have put in conversation with, unless you said like Michael Jackson himself or somebody. You know what I'm saying? That if we're just doing music in general, I think Drake kind of takes the cake. Just
Oh yeah.
versatility and I mean, was he's been doing it for forever as well. So it's like it's hard to kind of go against it.
Yeah, Drake's by far my favorite rapper, and I listen to all the older songs. Older
Mm-hmm.
songs.
Yeah, nah, for real. Drake, his catalog is very deep.
Oh, it's crazy. Oh,
Yeah,
I literally like was listening to most of it today. So I was like, yeah,
for
I'm gonna
real.
add him on. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Drake's been on top for a good little minute. Whenever like he kind of runs music right now. To be honest,
He
like whenever
does.
I think I saw something like when he first released all three of those albums together, he took up like what 70 of the seven top 75 songs on the top 100 or something like that. Like it
Yeah,
was ridiculous. So yeah, I think Drake is undisputed in that conversation.
definitely agree. Yeah, by far. I will say my favorite song is right above it with him and Lil Wayne. That's my favorite one.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
can't.
banger.
I think basically all the Drake and Lil Wayne songs together are hits.
Oh yes.
I don't think they have a bad song together for real.
No, yeah. I was listening to Seeing Green today. That one's a banger.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
is that the is Nicki Minaj on that song too?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj is in that
Yeah, I know
song.
something about.
Yeah.
I know something about. Yeah, yeah.
She's good in
That
it
little that
too.
even that group, they made some bangers together. Like,
They did.
yeah, yeah.
100%. I couldn't even
Mhm.
agree more. All right, we're gonna go. Let's go one more. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Ooh, should I do actresses too? The question is, are you gonna know them? That's the
That's
thing.
yeah, that's the biggest thing. I'm so bad with actors and names. Like that is not my strong suit whatsoever.
You're good. Let's see. How about YouTubers?
I might. It depends. Are you doing like groups, like
No, I'm doing three guys, three YouTubers. Oh, I got four. Actually, no, I got six here. Uh, two questions. Let's see if you know them. We'll go for Speed. I show
okay,
Speed,
yep,
Mr. Beast, and
okay,
Aiden Ross.
okay. Oh, see, this is a Mr. I'm not a big fan of Mr. Beast. His videos are
Yeah,
entertaining, but Mr. Beast as a person, I'm not like the
he
biggest
doesn't
on.
have like the huge personality. That's why it kind of
Yeah,
relies on
yeah,
his videos. Like, not gonna lie,
exactly.
if people flame us for this, like honestly, low key, it's just it. There's nothing. Yeah, I mean, like he's a great guy. Like it's so cool what he does, but like he's
Yeah,
not showing his personality with it. It's kind of
his the content that he produces is what kind of like
makes him. Yeah,
yeah. As far as like the personality, like he isn't the content. It's what he brings. You know what I'm saying, to the table. So I'm a low key cut him, even though I do like some of his videos are really entertaining. I will admit to that. But I think I'm gonna have to low key go with Speed. I'm
okay,
starting Speed,
yeah,
and then I'm gonna bench Aiden Ross.
I agree with you. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I don't trust Aiden Ross in like serious of playing a sport.
Yeah.
Like that's a that's a tough thing. But yeah, I
Nah,
agree.
for real.
Speed.
Speed's low-key been killing it though. Like
Oh, he
he had a lot of
has.
stuff with the World Cup. Like he's
Yes.
low-key he's done a lot for the streaming aspect of it at least.
Yeah, and he's such a wholesome person. Like the stuff that he
Yeah, he
does,
seems like a cool
like
dude.
he still acts like himself, but like when he's acting like himself,
Yeah.
he's still being like so kind. Like I'll see videos of him acting like the normal Speed, funny and stuff,
Mhm.
but he's still doing something nice in return in that
Yeah.
video. So that's what
Yeah.
I respect that guy so much. It's so cool, like where he's gone. So
Mm-hmm. Nah, yeah, he's definitely done a lot. I'm not. I that's one thing I would say. Like I haven't been too big into like watching the streamers and a lot of their YouTube content, but it's kind of inevitable to avoid. Like their clips are literally everywhere
yeah,
whenever you open up Instagram or YouTube itself. So it's kind of like just from what I've seen in that aspect, that's kind of how I would rank it. But Speed has definitely over these past couple of years, like he's blown up, bro. He's definitely put himself on for sure. And I think it comes with him being more like authentic to himself. Like he's probably the one like he doesn't really care who's around. Like he's gonna be himself. So I think
yes.
I really do mess with that.
Yeah, I mess with people that are themselves 100 like
Mm-hmm.
all around. It doesn't matter
Right.
who it is. Like they're not switching up for nothing. It's
Mm-hmm.
that's what I like out of people. That's cool to see. So
No, yeah,
I
most
have
definitely. Most
so
definitely.
much respect for them. All right, we're gonna go for the last one. Let's see if you know these guys. We got Togi. You know Togi.
Togi.
He's a big degenerate gambler.
Oh, I think I
Yeah.
he's I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Steroids, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love him though. He's hilarious. That
Yeah.
guy's funny. He puts so much money on. Oh my god. Yeah. And then you got Steve will do it. You obviously know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bradley Martin.
Yeah.
You know Bradley Martin?
Bradley Martin. I wish I had my phone. I'd be able to look it up so I could just. I'm sure I know who they are, but I'm just bad with names, so I'd have
Hmm.
to see like their actual face. I actually right my computer's right here. Let me see.
I could switch it up if you want. If you don't know him, I could switch it up.
Let me just look it up real quick, and then
Okay, yeah.
okay, Bradley Martin. I do know who that is.
Okay.
Stevie will do it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you definitely know who he is.
Oh yeah. And then who was the first one again?
Togi. Togi.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know exactly what we're talking about. I've seen all of them. I'm a low key. I'm a start. Steve will do it.
Okay, yeah, I
I
agree.
I,
I agree.
I've seen a lot of like just funny things, but he also does a lot of the gambling stuff too, and I've seen like some crazy
Oh
crazy
yeah,
videos in that aspect.
yeah.
So I'm probably gonna start. Steve will do it between Togi and Bradley. I haven't seen as much of Togi's content honestly, so it's like it's not fair for me to just cut him, but like I kind of have to off the fact that I haven't.
Yeah.
That's the least content that I've seen between the three. So
Okay.
I'm probably gonna end up having to cut him and then bench Bradley.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, totally agree.
What do you go in that order? Or for
In
your
that order, I'm going for Steve starting.
you gonna start Steve?
Yeah, Togi bench,
Bench and then cut
Bradley. Yeah.
Brad. Okay, that's fair.
Not gonna lie,
That's
just
fair.
I kind of like Brad, like what we were just exactly talking about with like how you liked how Speed was just like himself, 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Bradley is not
Like the
himself.
opposite.
Yes,
Yeah, he
Bradley's
kind of
like,
plays the front.
he's
I
a
feel that.
very hot head. Like you could
Mm-hmm.
just tell from him. I mean, I don't know if like you don't know. It could be steroids. It could be a lot of things. Cause
Literally.
you know he's on something. I think he admits that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just like I've seen him punch people. Some people deserve it, low key. Like there's some
Yeah.
guys that are pricks to him, and like low key, like I don't. I'm not like, oh,
Yeah.
that's shitty. No, I agree. Like, hey, if they're gonna be stupid in your gym or something, they're gonna piss you off, be rude.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
hey, that's your property. You can
Nah,
you
for
can do
sure.
what you want. But like in other things, he's kind of just he's off that tier for me. He's the cut.
Yeah. That's valid. That makes sense though. That's a valid reason too though. That's more of like the way that he moves and the way that he acts, and that's valid.
Yeah, and
That's
you
very
think of
valid.
Steve, you think of Togi. Both those guys are themselves around
Mm-hmm.
everyone. Yeah, they're
Right.
that degen guy. They're the huge gambler, but like
Mm-hmm.
that's what they started as. They're not the guy that
Right.
switch up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
like they get their credits.
Yeah. I've seen videos. The most videos I've seen was of Steve. Steve will do it, and I've seen videos of him like giving stuff away and
Oh
just like
yeah, he's got that
being, what I'm saying,
wholesome.
being a cool dude. So it's like
Same
that's
with
kind of
Togi. Same with Togi. He's
yeah.
been doing that a lot lately. Like he's just very like nonchalant about it. Like he will
Mm-hmm.
just go up to someone and be like, "Hey, I know he goes up. He's like, who's the hardest worker at this place?" And he will give him like straight up like 10 grand.
Uh, can't
He's
can't be mad at that at all.
no, you can't. It's
Can't be mad
cool
at
to
that at
see
all.
people like that spread love because
Mm-hmm.
they know they got money. They know they're successful. They want to help other people.
Able to do things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a huge thing I
That's
want to
cool.
do like growing up. So that's
Mm-hmm. Give back.
yeah, that's a huge thing. I know you do that too. I've seen. I want you to explain it a little bit. I saw what you do.
The Kicks for Kids.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Real
nah,
cool.
Kicks for Kids. It's something that me and my little brother started. Shout
Yeah,
out Manu. We have been very blessed and fortunate to be in the positions that we've been in. I played Division One basketball. He's starting his Division One basketball journey right now, and like,
yeah,
bro, last year we got like 8 pairs of shoes, bro, and to be like, we didn't even wear them all. So I know for a fact that most athletes, Division One, Division Two, NAIA, like it doesn't even matter. Like you get a lot of stuff that you don't necessarily wear or use, or I mean, fortunate enough, like we get shoes that if we don't like them, we don't have to wear them because we get a bunch more. So it's like if you don't wear them, what do? You either give them away or throw them away, or like I've seen multiple times where cats like just leave shoes in their locker and they go home without them, like they don't even care about them.
yeah.
So we started up something called Kids for Kids, where we try to collect shoes from older athletes or anyone that just has it in their heart to donate shoes. And then most recently we had a camp for a foster home where we ran a basketball camp, and then I brought a pair of shoes for all the kids, and they have a gym like in the foster home, so they're able to go hoop whenever they want now. So
That's
that's
awesome,
just something that we started, and it's something I'm trying to grow and keep doing. So it's exciting.
man. That's amazing. That's so cool that you and your little brother are doing that. It's
I appreciate it.
yeah, man. That's awesome. That's so cool that you guys were able to get a camp started and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea of you guys, noticing like you guys got all these extra shoes. What are you gonna do with them? There's a lot of
Right.
kids. basketball shoes are expensive, and you
Man,
got
what?
kids that's yeah, you guys get those shoes. I mean, why not, give it to kids that, want to start their journey. They want to, make something on themselves. So, like, doing that, it's amazing, man. It's so cool to see that.
Exactly. You never, bro. Literally, one pair. Like for basketball, especially, all you need is a gym, some shoes, and whatever clothes you're wearing. Like
Yeah,
that's really all it is. So if I can help put one piece of that into play, then hey, it's why not?
yeah, 100%. Well,
Why
that's
not?
amazing, man. That's really cool to
I
see.
appreciate it, man. For real.
Yeah, of
For real.
course.
We're trying to have a helping out with a back to school event pretty soon where it's someone's doing a backpack giveaway. So we're gonna try to bring some shoes for the kids as well and see how it
Awesome.
goes. And I'm actually gonna be out of town for him, so my little brother's gonna be the one that kind of taking over. But he knows what he's doing. He got it all figured out. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, good to hear that, man. And what's
So
you got to count for that, right?
yes, it is. It's just kicks, KICKS 4 kids with a Z, KIDZZ,
Awesome.
KIDZ. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna drop that in the description as well for the video. So
I
I'll do
appreciate it,
that.
man. I appreciate
Yeah,
it for
of
sure.
course, 100%. Well, man, hey, thanks for coming on, guys. This was Start Bench or Cut with Mac Manciel. Thank you guys for
Sure.
watching. We'll see you guys next time, and take care, everyone.